Yeah, oh, Prof here, and we only have, after making those videos on the Knucks that I'm working on fixing, hopefully you guys are enjoying a little bit of actual info and PC repair troubleshooting, we only have 2% battery, not left on the phone, but 2% until 20%, which is where it goes into battery saver. And often, even if it doesn't go into that, it will get grumpy about shooting 4K. With the camera here. Apologies. Paisley's just getting into literally everything around here lately. Some of you may know KC Tool. Well, one of the Knipex, or which is apparently the correct way to say it, but Knipex tools that I've been trying to get my hands on. KC Tool had. If I was wondering, TUKK HD from Tactical Keychains. In my opinion, the best small, like everyday carry utility knife out there. Do you think you've got a better one? Let me know. All right. So this is supposed to be the last one. And KC Tool always gives you a little Phillips 2-bit. There you go. Phillips 2-bit complimentary of Wiha tools. I don't know that they've always given me one. I don't know if it was always a Wiha. I've not seen one with this little collar on it before. The seasonal has it tools over KC Tools. They're specifically like a German. I don't know if it's only German tools, but German and maybe European. So what's supposed to be in here? And it is, based on the box, is one that, as far as I can tell, nobody else carries the nip extend version of. And this is the 7605-125. And you can see the icon right there where it has, if we double zoom in here, you can see right there, you can see it does have the 3-part composite grips. This is electronics diagonal cutter. Boom. Little baby guy in, and that is grease that we're gonna have to clean off. That's coming out of the hinge. Side note, heater in the garage does not help tools rusting in our current weather of fucking 90 degrees down to 60, and then we have tornado warnings. Yeah. So, dealing with that currently. And I just started putting some of my kind of secondary tools out in the garage in my Milwaukee pack out. And some of my punches are covered in surface rust. So I gotta figure that out now. 1 second, we'll see if we have something compared. Keep going, Paisley. Keep going. Alright, so I should have taken you long. Didn't even think about it. My bad. I do already have a baby diagonal cutter. And I was like, huh. That seemed very similar to one I already have. And it is. I actually wonder what the difference is. And that looks so squishy and icky. I need to get a paper towel. So this is, on the right side, we have the 70-02-125 Vanadium Super, right? And then on, oh, this is a bad one. It can't close. Or something just, oh, I got paper towel. Ignore me, I'm crazy. There's a little bit of paper towel caught in the hinge. It closes just fine. And how you test, you get yourself, I just hold it up to a light. In this case, to show you guys, we have to get to the flashlight. You can see the light through. If I close that up, you can't. So this is Piano Max 0.5 copper CU, right? 0.5 3.0. This is the stuff that I'm talking about that I really want Knipex to standardize on. And that is, why does this one just say Vanadium Super, right? And this one, which is apparently not Vanadium Super, right, does actually give us the copper and piano wire max. So I'd have to look it up, but this one might not be rated to cut steel wire, theoretically, whereas this one is. So that might be your difference there between the 70 and the 76. I believe the finish is the difference between the 02 and the 05. Yeah, they have the same sort of shape on the head and the same on the back. Yeah, this guy's got a lot of grease coming out of its hinges too. These small ones, maybe it's probably the same amount of grease or even less than the big ones. It's just more obvious because it's so tiny. The thing that is different about this guy, it looks like, I don't know if this will show on camera very well. Let's go back to a 1X and then we can try macro mode. Is the cuts on this are like a little serrated. If you look at the edge there, the edge of the blade, whereas on here, oh, they are as well. I guess I didn't notice that before. So yeah, if you guys know what the difference between the 76 and the 70 is, the profile seems identical. The only difference seems to be the finish. Like this one's nickel, and this one's whatever the standard raw metal is. But that would normally be that second number, the 02 to the 05, right? That would be, I believe 2 is normal, 1, and 5 is nickel, right? So then is it related to the sides here? Is this little guy hardened, right? Yeah, because if we zoom into our 2X, maybe we'll go to 5X, right? If we go to this guy, see we got, this is the nickel, the 7605 125 that we just opened. That is quite hard to find in the US, by the way. Casey Tool, only ones that I found that carry this, even though it is quote unquote released in the US. And they only had, this was the last one. So they normally do charge more for their tools. Not that they're bad retail or anything. It's just, you know, I can go and return it to Home Depot if I need to. But yeah, this one, like Amazon has this model, but not in Nip Extend. Same with Home Depot. Same with all the other retailers. They don't have it in the Nip Extend grip, which is what, you know, we've discussed is what I'm replacing all of mine with. I don't know why it's out of focus suddenly. But, yeah, the lens is just out of focus. The other thing, like I said, is this does list copper wire 0.4 to 3. I'm guessing millimeters. And then piano max is, which would be steel wire, is 0.6. If we look at this guy, which is the Vanadium Super, no mention of like piano wire, which would be steel wire, right? So usually that it then assumes that only soft wires here, copper and aluminum. If I'm incorrect in that, you know, please hit me up. Like I said, this is why I'd love to have on every one of these with a cutter the rating that's recommended. Like this should have the same thing. If it doesn't have piano, you know, don't put piano. And then you can put the Vanadium Super. Heck, this is probably made out of something too. Put it on. They don't use this side. That's where that should be, in my opinion. Because this is the more important thing. You know, as a ready, you can be like, ah, yes, that's what I use for that. But finally sniped this guy, or snagged it, I should say. Last one that was on Casey Tool, which was, at least from what I could tell, the only people that actually had the nip extend version of the 7605 125. And I went to order the combination needle nose pliers that I didn't get the correct one. Like I got a non-nip extend on eBay. That one's going back. But the Tools Gone Mad over in Australia had the one, and I was like, I'll buy it from this US one because it's like a good bit cheaper and doesn't have to come halfway around the world. You know, like I got sent the wrong one. Then I go to buy the correct one, and of course they're sold out. So, wompity womp womp. But yeah, happy to have picked this one up. I was like, it looks super familiar though. As far as I can tell, yes, the finish is different between these two. But like I said, that should be the second number, the 02 to the 05. 02 should be standard finish, and 05 should be the nickel plated or the chromed finish. The 70 versus 76, that's got to have something to do with the hardness of the head. Because otherwise, from a profile perspective and a cut and a like manufacturing perspective, they look exactly the same. So, and yes, I even put the nip extend stuff. I got a tether on one side and the yellow on the other side. Even I'm a little guy, it fits. Well, guys, if you enjoyed this one, hit that subscribe button, and hopefully we'll see you in future videos when I get in more of the Knipex and nip extend. Maybe I can... Oh, I figured out why it wasn't focusing. But maybe I can get a video together once I have them actually not just hooked into my tool drawer, but actually sorted. You know, the rest of the nip extend doodles. For now, unless they go in an actual dedicated tool bag for a dedicated project, they're all just going to have yellow and the tether. I need to go underneath and write on, you know, my name and that sort of stuff. That's actually why they put these flats in there, because they know people will want to do that, especially with these nice tools. So I need to go through and do that for all of mine. Yeah, if you guys have more information as to what the difference between these two is, chuck it down below, and hopefully we'll see you in future videos. Peace. Paisley out.